What's up guys, Random Racer here with another tech video for you guys today. And in this video I'll bring you guys a quick review of the Mujjo leather touchscreen gloves. So of course without further ado, let's slice this open, see what we get, try it out, and give you guys my full in-depth review. Taking a quick look at the packaging, it's just a standard plastic bag there that you can reuse to store your gloves again if you don't want to use them during the summer, for example. It also has the Mujjo branding on the top here. To open the packaging up, it's very simple. Just break the top seal on the top here and slide your gloves out. So the first thing we introduced, of course, is the gloves themselves, as well as the few labels here, one with the Mujjo branding, one with specs on gloves, as well as your serial information. And of course the size on the back here, which mine is a size 8. Taking a look at the gloves design and materials, the Mujjo leather touchscreen gloves are made of the finest Ethiopian lambskin, known for offering the best isolation properties of any kind of leather. The interior is also lined with 100% soft natural wool, providing warmth in below freezing temperatures. In addition, the leather is also treated with a water and windproof barrier, thereby keeping your hands not just warm but also very dry. The bottom of the glove features two press studs on the heel to which the leather strap can be fastened depending on wrist size, thereby giving a snug seal and fit. The most highlighted feature of the leather gloves is the nanotechnology built right into the leather, allowing the leather to have conductive properties as real human skin, making the glove touchscreen compatible. Because the nanotechnology functions independent from your hands, it enables Mujjo to create a glove that's not only touch compatible, but also insulated with 100% wool lining that, unlike your standard knit gloves you see on store shelves, allows you to wear the glove that can keep you warm and have the ability to use your smartphone with them on. Also, unlike some other gloves you see with touch fingertips, the entire glove has this nanotechnology, thus you aren't restricted to only your fingertips when using a touchscreen device. This creates a lot more natural feel of the glove as well as a more contemporary look. Unlike some standard gloves you may see on store shelves, the nice thing about Mujjo's leather gloves here is that they're not just touchscreen compatible, but they're also really comfortable to use. Because of the wool lining here, it's really comfortable and nicely fitted. However, some leather gloves don't have any sort of lining on the interior, so even though it looks nice on the outside, you still have the underside of the leather, which is generally rough and feels like you're sticking your hand in sandpaper, more or less. Alright, so here's a little quick demonstration of the gloves on the iPad mini here, and as you guys can see, it's very responsive on the iPad. It is a touch capacitive device, of course, and this will only work on touch capacitive screens. If we go to the notes application here, we'll just type something random. Here is a quick demonstration of the gloves. Alright, I spelled demonstration wrong, but I am kind of typing this on an angle because the camera's in the way. But overall, the gloves are very responsive. And of course, opening apps on here is very simple. Just tap, pinch to close. If we go to the Safari here, here's a quick look at a feature product review, and just go to, I don't know, Google, hit search. So it's very easy to navigate through Safari here, and pinch to close, all that stuff. So anyways, that's a little quick demonstration on the iPad. I'm sure most of you guys are probably more interested in how well the gloves work with the iPhone 5 here rather than the iPad, since they're a better chance of pulling out an iPhone or smartphone over a tablet in the cold depths of winter. So let's just swipe to unlock. And let's see, let's just go to settings here. I'm going to turn off my cellular since I don't need that right now. It's very easy. Well, swipe between months. But I'm sure most of you guys are probably interested in how well it works typing. So let's type something in the notes application. Now obviously I did try this before, and I will say that typing in portrait mode is well, not very difficult, but it's a little bit difficult just because the gloves add that, extra, it makes your hands a little bit bigger. And it's because they're bigger, it's a little bit harder to press all these little the little letters on the keypad here. So let's attempt to type something. So this is a test of the Mujjo gloves. In terms of typing in landscape mode, it's a lot more easier in terms of the accuracy and performance of it. It's pretty obvious why, just because the keys are a little bit larger. So here's a little quick test using landscape. So I spelled that wrong. Here's another test using fingers instead of thumbs. Alright, so auto check did a lot of that work, but again, it's a little bit faster with fingers just because they're smaller than your thumb. What really impeded my accuracy is mainly because my thumb doesn't actually go all the way to the end of the tip here. You guys can see there's a bit of space, so even if I fold it back, it slides out just a little bit. So again, these are universal gloves, so this may fit better than for some people than other people. For everything else, opening apps like calendar or even making a phone call, very simple. The dial here is really large numbers. Checking email, using your calculator, playing music, so using the playback controls here, is done very well with the gloves on. Overall, guys, my first impressions on Mujjo's leather touchscreen gloves is very positive. They are really responsive for what they are, and to me, they seem like they're more responsive than even Mujjo's knit versions, which are, even though significantly less, aren't leather like these ones here, which provide a lot more warmth and style. The nanotechnology built right into the gloves makes it a lot more conductive in terms of the responsiveness on the iPhone to your hands, and also because they are nanotechnology, you can't really see anything on them. Well, there actually isn't anything on them in terms of the visible eye, so it looks like they just look like standard leather gloves, but they have a nice added touch compatibility along with them. In terms of any downsides, because the gloves do add an extra layer over your hands, I do find that typing, especially in portrait mode, is a little bit difficult in terms of accuracy and performance. In addition, retailing at 129 euros, which I think is around 130 or 140 US dollars, these gloves are significantly more than your standard knit gloves I see on store shelves, or even Mujjo's own standard knit gloves that they offer on their website as well. What you're paying for, of course, is a nice set of leather gloves that's made in Europe with the finest leather available, as well as a wool lining that will keep your hands warm. What of course is the biggest bonus that these leather gloves are touchscreen compatible. In conclusion, guys, if you're looking for a nice set of leather gloves with that added bonus of having them work on your smartphone or any capacitive touchscreen device, you definitely can't go wrong with Mujjo's leather touchscreen gloves. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and as always, I'd like to thank Mujjo for shooting this out for review. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace!